Well, hello YouTube, and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Excuse me. Today is video number 12 of the June 2022 paper pumpkin. This is an alternative, but this is a Let's Play video because I have an idea. It may not turn out, but let me show you what I brought in to use. I brought in this stamp from the stamp set, the Hello, the Blueberries in Thinking of You. I brought out Garden Green Calypso Coral and my soft succulents. Glue bone folder, pair of snips. I want my glue snips and my regular ones. These are scrap pieces left over, excuse me, from the project. So this is a Calypso Coral card base I thought we might use. For the inside, outside, just some scrap pieces of basic white. And this is the card base we're going to use. Now we're going to do two things. I'm hoping anyways. I want to cut this image out for this card base. But these pieces that are going to be remaining, I want to do in my next video with this lot because I have another idea. But to get there, I got to cut this up. So I also have an envelope if I want to use it. And I have these scrap pieces of soft succulent in here. So let's see what we can come up with. Because like I said, the main focus of this video is to get this little picnic blanket out. So let's do so right now. So to do this, first of all, I'm going to cut. Oh, I didn't show you the pieces that I got out. We have this, which I'm going to fussy cut in half. Half will be for the other card and one piece we'll use for this one. We have a cheese wedge. That's going to be for the Thinking of You. A strawberry and blueberry, a small baguette, a large baguette, and those are our ephemera pieces. So we are going to cut that off like so. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm just going to cut that little scored line out of there. Just that little bit. So we're going to start this way. And I need this for the next card, so I'm going to put it over there. This one I'm just going to turn. I'm going to get it straight up there. That piece. Turn it again. And one last time. I'm hoping that idea works out. I'll have to play with it. So now we have a, well, we have a square. Let's see if it is square. It is not, but we are going to make it squared. So we are going to cut this, trim this down to 2 3/4, and we're going to make it 2 3/4 square. So 2 3/4. So there we have a nice little square to work with. Now I want to back that on to some scrap. So let's see. I thought we could back that on to this piece of this envelope that was in there, just like so. So we are going to cut that off where it has the lines from the inside. We're going to cut off these rounded bits of the envelope here. I can't do it that way because I can't see it. Now we're gonna, if it's 2 3/4, we want to go, how far can we go? We can go to 3 1/2, 3 1/4, and we can do a 1/4 of an inch border all the way around. Let's see what that looks like. Beautiful, perfect. All right. These I still might, that piece I could still use actually. So we're going to keep that. And where is our card base? Right here. And I wanted to actually, we're going to do a simple little fun fold. We're just, it's basically like a half of a gatefold by, we already got it centered crease. I'm going to crease it really good one more time. Now we're going to fold this one back. It's almost like that very simple easel card I did in the last video, but this time we are folding it away from the center of the card, and it's going to open like so. And I have, where's my white? Trying to see. Not sure I want it. If I cut that down, I could do it that way, but I really wanted it squared like that. But this is too big for the inside part, so this will be for our sentiment. Yes, it will be hidden. Now we need, let's see what we have. We should have some blue that we can line that with blue. That will work. So this back part of the card we are going to use and line this piece here and give us some there. Ta-da! So this is 4 1/4, making sure here. Yes, 4 1/4. So we need it to be 2 1/8. Let's see, 2 1/8. I'm gonna just make sure that we got it. Okay, well, this one's a hair shorter, so we're gonna make this one just that little bit shorter. I want them to be equal. They are now, so I just had to trim it that tiny bit. And then we want, I don't want it to be the full length because then you can't see that calypso coral. So now we're going to trim it down again. I know I'm kind of crazy doing it the hard way, but I am. So I want to take off 1/4 of an inch there. And I don't know why I bothered 2 1/4. I guess now we can make it 2 inches. Let's see. I gotta figure it out. That's why this is a let's play. Figure out the look. I need more off of that. And I'm just taking 1/8 of an inch off until I get the desired. There we have it. Now I know exactly what my measurement is. So this is right there. It's 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. So first the 1 7/8 for this piece. And they should be equal, and they are. That makes me happy. I might be using this on the inside of the card. We'll see in a second. Though I don't believe we will be now that I think about it, but who knows. So let's get those glued in their place. Or should we do You know what? We're going to do a bit of a design on there. And we are going to bring in this, and we are going to use, I didn't bring in Night of Navy. What color would be good? I could use Versamark. So let's go ahead and get the Versamark out. My chipboard from my paper pumpkin. And we are going to stamp these. I was going to do the blueberries, but I'm thinking, why not add a little bit of florally image in this. So just I'm going to actually do the bottom of it. I think I might need to, I know you guys, if I can't hardly see it, I don't know if you can. So we'll try to hopefully you can see it a bit. I'm going to actually put the stem in there. And that is all we were doing. I don't know if you can even see it, but I can see it when it's out of the glare of the light. So I'm going to start there. This time I'm going to bring that little bit of a stem in there. I did it downward, so I'm going to do one totally across it. Just kind of stamping however you want to do it. Just getting, you don't want it, you want it to be more random looking, not too overthought there. So that is going to go there. Didn't really know I was going to use Versamark today, but you never know. So our card base. Now we are going to glue these down. If the glue will come out of the bottle, that is. Be persnickety here. It is like barely wanting to come out of the bottle. It's cold today. In a second, I'll probably get the big bottle of Tombow out. Because that is for the birds. We're not going to sit there and squeeze it to death. Okay. There we go. We will let this warm up a bit and go for the gold. The large bottle. There is our handmade DSP. Now we are going to go ahead, and we're not going to be using dimensionals on this piece, so we're going to glue this down because we have all that other stuff. Kind of have some in the center there. Ta-da! Just like that. So we know we want our glue on this half of it. You could put it on dimensionals if you wanted, but I don't want to. Glue will do because I'm going to have quite a bit of dimensionals on it. There we have it. So there is our picnic blanket. Now let's see. No, I don't know why I have to fart with little strips all the time. So we are going to have our bread in the center. Oh, we're going to cut that apart. So we are either having, we're going to have blueberries or strawberries. I haven't decided yet, I guess. Okay, there it is decided. We are having strawberries on this picnic blanket. Blueberries will be on the next one. There we have it. Now I am going to take my Stampin' Write green, garden green that is, and color in my strawberry leaves, just because I like the look of that. If you don't, then don't do so, but I really do. I don't know why that I just know that the leaves aren't see-through, but it is an artistic impression, so of what it could be, but I want it to be a little bit more real, and I like the look of that, so that's what we did. So we are probably, we might just bring that down like so. Trying to piece our, let's bring the camera view down so you can get a better look at how I'm trying to piece this together. Okay, our strawberries are going to go, might have to really adjust that bread. We'll do strawberries, the wedge of cheese. Might have to cut some of this baguette down, which we will. And this, my friends, is going on the inside. And probably, yeah, we're going to do those three on the inside. These on the outside. And I don't, now we don't have to cut it down. But I kind of thought, nope. We're going to leave it. So this big one is just going to get some glue in there. And we're just going to go for it. Here we go. Center. These are getting, you don't have to put them up on dimensionals if you don't want. But I am going to. I just had to order a new package of dimensionals. So I'm going to save my last sheet there and use some of these. Since I have plenty of these. So one there, that should do it. And for our lucky little cheese wedge, one strip across the middle. Let's remove our backings. And I'm gonna remove this one because that is unnecessary. I'm gonna put it back over there. I'll probably use it on the next card. I am going to if I can get it off my fingers. Oh my gosh, it doesn't want to be removed. Put some glue here. And I'll show you why. Because we're bringing this all the way down like so. So this is going to be popped up. That part isn't, because the cheese wedge is going to be popped up. Actually, I could add it into the, see how that goes like that. I don't like that. So I'm going to bring this in that I just took off of there, and I'm going to stick it, part of it here. So it is getting used. It's not going to waste. Part of it right up there. I can get it to lay flat, that is. So that is the beginning of the front of our card. Now we have our sentiments. I'm going to slide it back just like that. Thinking of you. So let's stamp this in. Oh, let's go with the Calypso Coral. That is the color of the that came with our paper pumpkin, so why not use it? Gorgeous font. Okay, we're gonna flip it over and try again. I didn't push down all the way on the stamp. Some things just are meant to be, and that one is one of them. So well, we're going to slide this right like so, thinking of you, and we could take our garden green, and I'm going to use dot, dot, dot line to mimic what the front was. This is something we used to do in toll painting. Let's see, there first, 1, 2, 3, line 1, 2, 3, and 3, and connect the line. There we go. So it's got a little bit of interest there. This, however, I don't have any more twine, so we're not going to use twine. We are just going to slide it at that bit of an angle there. And now I got to get the glue. Oh, perfect. I didn't get any. So next we have this base here for our sentiment. And we need to cut this down to 5 1/4, which is right here. And this strip is being used like this because it's what I have, and it was part of my scraps. So, but what we can do is, remember I told you that little strip we took off? We can butt that right up next to it to make it a little bigger, and we're going to do so, but I got to cut this one off first. So this strip is going to get cut to 5 1/4, and now we can do so. We're going to start with putting this on our card. We have something, so I'm coming in just like so, 1/8 of an inch from the score line. A little heavy-handed on the glue up there. Now this piece, will the hello fit on here is the question. Our hello won't fit. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, our blueberries, though, will fit down here in... Oh, I forgot. We had blueberries. We could just do it didn't want it to be seen. Yep. Okay. Let's get this glued in place first. You can put "You're the Sweetest." You could stamp that in here. So we are going to tuck this in. And you know what? We are going to cut our little strawberry friend off and put him on the other side. The blueberry, I mean. Just because he's kind of hanging out there in no man's land. So it won't hurt him. We can do the strawberry here. Tuck Mr. Blueberry down there. I just didn't like that he was... I could just do it like, right there at the bottom. And we shall. Okay, there is our strawberry. Our little blueberry is coming right like so. And our baguettes. Maybe the baguette's too much. Okay, the baguette's not going on there. But I do like that. But I need to color in my strawberry leaves here because I don't like them like so. So there is our card for this video. And do we want to add anything to it? Wink Costello would be lovely. Let's do so. So we're going to just do the inside of the baguettes just to highlight them a bit when the light hits it. We are going to do the leaves on the strawberries, not the whole strawberry, just the leaves. And the inside of the circles of our wedge of cheese here. And then we're going to open this up and do the same right there on our strawberry. And there's my alternative. Very simple, easy to do with what was left over of my paper pumpkin. So I hope you enjoyed the video. A little different, similar to what it is. It's not very difficult to do this, just cutting up pieces and using them. So I hope that you had a good time visiting my wonderland, and I hope you come back. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.